All right, so instead of using a template this time, you are going to make a video greeting, which is not that different from the birthday greeting you did with the template just a few activities ago, except you're going to start from scratch. And I've already put a motion title in here, and I've already put some music in here just to save time. You don't need to know how to do that because you've already learned. And I'm going to add some media here. Rather than going to my stock media clips, I want to actually record myself. I want to basically go, hey, to my friend John, haven't seen you in a while, hope you're doing good. And yeah, that's what I plan on doing. So let me come back to the thing here. I exited out. Now, up here in the corner, we may have even used this import button over here to add files before, and we certainly have used the narrate feature here. Well, if I click record here, it's going to actually do something quite a bit like Screencastify. In fact, I think we were able to use this with WeVideo before Screencastify. So it's going to be a little weird me screen capturing while I'm screen capturing, but hopefully it works. I'm just going to capture the webcam, which again, on your Chromebook, you may need to click something like allow. All right, but I want to have my friend John see my face and hear me talking to him. So I'm going to click on webcam and see up here, it says it wants to store files. It wants to use my camera. I'm going to allow all those things. So I allowed access. And oh, let's see, my webcam is not really pointed at me, so I better change that. Adjust it just a tiny little bit. There we go. In fact, what I might do, well, I can put a nice background behind me so it's a little less cluttered. If you don't have the opportunity to do that, that's fine, but rather than my friend John seeing all the junk behind me, this will do it. So I'm going to start recording. It counts me down. Hello, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope that you and Sally are doing well. I know you've been laying low during this COVID time that we're living in, but I sure miss playing guitar with you, and I hope that sometime we get a chance to jam again together. Obviously, I haven't been having people over to my house to play guitar in big groups, maybe one or two at a time, but I'm looking forward to a time when I get to see you again, and sure miss hearing you play and sing. So I hope you and Sally are well, and just wanted to let you know you were in my thoughts. Take care. Now, it allows me to play it here, and if I don't like it, I can always record again. I can have a do-over. Hello, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope that you and Sally are doing well. I know you've been laying low during this COVID. I think I did a pretty good job, and rather than have you watch the whole thing again, I'm going to click save. And it's going to save it in my media here. Actually, look at that. It threw it right down there in my timeline. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to come back here. And again, remember, this title wasn't here. I just started with a blank project, but I picked this one before I started the video. If I double click on it, I'll say, and Sally. Missing you guys. There's my title, and I've already got the music going there. Down below, I picked some music. You know how to do this. It might be a little long, but I'll let it go. 10 seconds is a little long. Hello, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope that you and Sally are doing well. I know you've been laying low during this COVID time. So let's see, I'll scroll over a little bit. Get to the end, make sure it ends nicely. You know you're in my thoughts. Take care. All right. Well, certainly should put something at the end, more text. Put an outro. Oh, come on, you stinker. Move it over. My mouse is being weird. Okay, maybe throw a transition in there. Something fun. So watch this. And to let you know you're in my thoughts. Take care. Instead of out with a puff, I'll say, can't wait to see you again. All right. Hello. Probably should put some music down under there. Grab some upbeat summer music. I don't know why my mouse is being so weird. Dang it. There we go. Move it down a little bit. Put my cursor over here. Cut it. These are all things you guys know how to do. Shouldn't come as any surprise. These are all skills you should already have. Fade in, fade out. Could I put an overlay caption on here? Certainly. In fact, here's something. Look under text up here. This is kind of a fun feature. There's a thing called callouts over here. We had motion we've used, static we've used. Let's do callouts. Click there. Hey, there's a little speech bubble. Let me drag that down on top of me. Now, right now, it's right over my face. If I click on it and it lets me edit it, I can move it over here, size it down a little bit, move the little pointy point, and instead of sample text, I'll say, haven't heard the song Freight Train in a while. And that will be funny to John because that's the song he always plays. Oops, I didn't quite do haven't right. There we go. And so if I do that, watch right here where I'm talking about playing. Jam again together. Obviously, I haven't been having people over to my house to play guitar in big groups, maybe one or two at a time. And of course, I can fade that in and out just like we have every other silly thing we've done here. Maybe do a 3-second fade in and a 3-second fade out. And let's watch one more time. Again, these are all skills you should have practiced already. Together. Obviously, I haven't been having people over to my house to play guitar in big groups, maybe one or two at a time. But I'm looking forward to a time when I get to. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, big deal, Mr. Pat. You miss your friend and you wanted to talk to him or send him a nice little message. That's great. What do you want me to do? Well, I want you to do the same thing, but maybe you send it to grandparents or great-grandparents. They could be, isolated because of COVID. They could be on the other side of the planet for some of you, across an ocean. But I would say grandparents are a great person to send a message like this to. Could be a friend or a neighbor or some other relative who you haven't seen in a while. Heck, it could be a friend that maybe you see every year at summer camp or summer vacation, and you become close friends, and you're almost like pen pals. You talk outside of the time you see each other in the summer, but you didn't see them this summer because there was no summer camp for a lot of us. So pick a person, and you're going to record your own personal greeting. Now, doing this in class is going to be a little awkward because with your Chromebook, there might be other people talking around you, but I think it should work okay. And nobody else has to see this except you or me. But I'll tell you something, you make a little video greeting like this for a grandparent or a relative or a friend, and you send it to them, it's going to really make their day. All right? So once again, I'll start from the beginning, and you can kind of get the whole idea. My friend John is 78 years old. He doesn't want to get COVID, so he's not going out much. Hello, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope that you and... You know what? I want to put a transition there. There we go. That's better. Watch this. Hello, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope that you and Sally are doing well. I know you've been laying low during this COVID time that we're living in. And if you were doing this for your grandparents or a friend, you might tell them about the activities you've been doing or what it's like going to school during COVID and having to wear masks. You know, something like that. Maybe one or two at a time. But I'm looking forward to a time when I get to see you again, and sure miss hearing you play and sing. So I hope you and Sally are well, and just wanted to let you know you're in my thoughts. Take care. It looks like I might have to move my music over a little bit. Come on, you piece of junk. There we go. And look, I'm at 49 seconds. This should not end up being more than a minute long. Remember, commercials are 30 seconds, so within a minute, you should be able to give a short greeting to whoever the person you care about is, and you're going to make something up, put at least one overlay with a speech bubble in there, have music and titles at the beginning and end, maybe some transitions, and yeah, let's use this technology to make someone's day and make them feel a little less isolated during this time of quarantine and isolation. Okay? Good luck.